Hi, my name's Tony Moskal, and I've been a color commentator for high school sports in the Santa Clarita Valley for the last 4 years. 2 on radio, 2 on TV. I was also a spotter for Fox Sports on their high school football package for 3 years, and a high school football coach myself for 10. I would like to pursue this further and have enclosed a few sound bites of mine from past telecasts. Thank you very much for your time.
Let me bring in Tony Moskal right now, always joining me on high school football. And Tony, let's talk about the Crespi Celts. This is a team that is rolling, very strong. As I said, number 5 in the state. They are ranked right now. They're coming off a very impressive win last week.
Yeah, against St. Bonaventure. They don't back down from anybody. They play Birmingham, beat Birmingham. Played Corona Centennial, had a tough time with them. Beat St. Bonaventure last week. Held them to 9 points, held Darrell Scott to under 130 yards rushing. So the defense is what makes Crespi go. They are led by that defense, a swarming defense, and Canyon is going to have some issues tonight trying to run the ball against that defense.
Let's talk about Joseph Fourier. This is a guy that gets a lot of attention when he steps on the football field.
He's the #1 recruited tight end in the Valley. #1 rated, number 11 rated nationally. Already committed to Notre Dame. Uncle Christian, been in the NFL for years. Uncle Lance played up at Washington. So the genealogy for the Fourier family is in place, and Joseph is a good one. When you look at the mismatch here, you look at Duncan at 5'10" and Fourier at 6'7". That's a 9-inch difference, if my math is correct. All Bennett's got to do is just get that thing up in the air. And Joseph also a standout on the basketball team. You can see his Uncle Lance, I remember back at Crespi, Lance in '83 grad, broke a backboard before the collapsible rims. Yeah, you watch Bennett right here, drops back, rolls a little to his right, and Stanton just goes up, jump ball over number 4, Worthland. Stanton on the number 6 rated wide receiver in the Valley, averages 20 yards, a little bit over 20 yards a catch. And what a great play, athletic play, Stanton at 6'1". And Worthland out there at 5'11". Stanton wins the jump ball and puts the Celts in great field position.
2nd down and 10. The give is going to be to Shanks coming up the middle. Great move to bounce it outside. Shanks is going to get himself to about the 34-yard line. Pick up of 7 more on the play, but it will bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, what you see Crespi doing here, Dave, is that they're throwing the ball, get those linebackers to back up, get that pass rush to come upfield. Then you run that little draw underneath everybody. Yeah, nice play action here to Shanks, and you see Bennett in the pocket, throws one out to Fourier and goes up, you got to wrap him up, guys. That's a mistake. And then brought down by Worthland. You know, Joseph just, at his size, presents so many matchup problems for everybody just because of that height. You put him out in the slot like he is now, you've got number 43 Duncan out there on him. That's mismatch city. When you have a backup, you don't want to miss a beat. And right now it does not look like Jordan Thompson has missed a beat, averaging 8.5 yards a carry on the season, 38 carries, but doing a great job already. It's funny, you see Wilbert run the option there, Dave, and we talked to Larry before the game. I asked him about colleges for Graham, and the one thing that Larry said that may be holding Wilbert back is his mobility. Well, if you're 6'5" and over 200 pounds, I really don't care how well you run. How well do you throw it? But Graham's showing some good footwork there.
This football game, to move this football, and they did so pretty well the first time they had the ball, Tony.
They did, and I think Larry Muir may be kicking himself a little bit here, and they did move the ball. Now, the long drive by Saugus gave the defensive staff a little bit of time to make some adjustments, and we'll see what they have here.
1st down for Notre Dame.
And, Dave, there you see the poise and the presence of Dane Christ in that pocket. Standing there, just taking his time, going through his read progression, and then finding a guy over the middle with a bullet of a throw, and a 1st down for Notre Dame. There we go again, explosive running backs all night long. The thing about Thaddeus is he hits that hole very quickly, sees the daylight, and runs right to it. That's what good running backs do. They go where they're supposed to, but they're not afraid to deviate from that plan.
Adam Boyer, the diving play as Rodriguez was looking to just get rid of the football.
In that situation, just throw it out of bounds or run out of bounds. You're going to your left. It is very difficult to now turn, square your shoulders. Watch him right here. He's running for his life. Comrie's after him. He's trying to get that Lawrence Taylor tomahawk, and Desi, that's just not a good throw. Thank you for your time. I can be contacted at 661-993-2792 or via email at tonymoskal@gmail.com.